But a lot of people don't know when I was in training camp getting ready to fight Zepeda, a lot of shit happened. But I never talked about it. I never like bragged about it or put an excuse or maybe this why I lost or this, that, and the third. But I could tell you like 2 big problems.
What happened?
So I was in Miami in the summertime because we fought in October 30th. So I found out I was gonna fight him like August, the beginning of August. But in July I was in Miami in South Beach.
The summertime. Oof.
Yeah. So I was having fun with my friends and stuff, my boys and all that. I ended up getting locked up for the first time.
In Miami?
Yeah, in Miami. And when you get locked up here, bro, that shit's not cool.
Welcome back to another episode of Van Steel. Thank you all for viewing and subscribing. If you haven't yet, please subscribe. The best is yet to come. I'm Andrew Garcia, joined by our co-host, Nelson Garcia. And today we have a special guest that came all the way from Orlando, previously signed to Mayweather Promotions, now with Top Rank, born in Puerto Rico, raised in the Bronx. We have professional boxer with a record of 20-3, Josue, the Prodigy Vargas.
Ooh, the champ, baby.
Sir, what's up?
How you doing, my bro?
Thank you guys for having me, man.
Nah, man.
Thank you for coming, man, for taking the time and coming.
Yeah,
especially
bro.
on a Sunday when you could be doing other things.
100%. We've been dying to have you.
On Sunday, you don't really do that, but relax.
Yeah, you're right.
I bet you still in a chill setting.
Yeah.
It's not like you were doing too much.
For
but
sure.
How's everything, brother? How
Everything
you feeling?
been good. I've been feeling good.
Yeah.
Just staying in the gym, staying in shape, and getting ready for 2023.
Right.
I should be back in the summertime, so.
Okay. Like July, August, we talking?
Yeah, July. June or July.
Okay.
You look in shape right now. You look ready to go right now.
I gotta lose some weight.
Yeah, you look good, though. You look good.
Nah, but you ain't too far.
Yeah, you're not far.
You ain't too far. I mean, you got the code and all, so we can't really tell, but you don't look like you're too far from weight.
Yeah, I'm all right.
The boy looking fresh, though, man.
You stay like, what, 20, 25 off?
You said what?
You stay like 20 or 25 off weight?
Yeah, about.
Something like that?
I really, you know what I'm saying? I don't want people knowing how much I weigh right now, but yeah, something like that.
I hear you.
I don't even want to check myself how much I weigh right now.
And with that Puerto
I feel
Rican
that.
food, too, I bet you be stuffing, huh?
Bro, I be trying to eat healthy.
It's the Hispanics, bro. This Hispanic food be fire, bro.
Too much rice.
Too much
With
carbs,
beans
bro.
and stuff.
You were born in PR?
Yeah, I was born in Puerto Rico, Aguadilla.
Okay, and you came to the Bronx. What age?
When I was 5 years old.
5.
My parents left Puerto Rico. We went to New York, to the Bronx. I was there for 18 years. So I was like, 22? Then I came to Orlando. Been in Orlando now for 2 years.
Okay, all right.
Why did your parents move to the States?
To have a better living, to live, more comfortable, more better.
That part where you were born, was it like hood or more or less, a little bit?
Yeah. I mean, I was young, so.
Yeah, you didn't know.
But all I remember is that I was outside with no socks on, barefooted, walking. Yeah,
Over there in PR.
Over in Puerto Rico.
Yeah, that's how it is in Cuba too. We Cubans, so it's the same style.
Nah, for real?
Yeah, it's like that too.
I mean, worse though.
You go to Cuba right now, everybody's barefoot.
Oh shit!
Jeez.
So it's like Puerto Rico.
Yeah, same shit. It's the same shit, just different colors. I mean, same colors, but turn them around.
Yeah.
That's true though. Same shit.
Yeah. Let me ask you a question. The amateur system here in Florida, is kind of like, it's not the best. It's not dead, but it's not the best. How was the amateur system growing up over there in New York?
It was good. It was a lot of great fighters coming out of New York that fought in the amateurs, like Bruce Carrington, who's doing his thing right now as a professional.
Shoo.
Who just had his victory.
Yesterday.
Richardson Hitchens, who's just signed with The Zone.
Africa.
Shakur right there, he was
New
in
York.
Jersey. I fought him too. And yes, it was beautiful,
Josue Vargas.
Me as well.
But yeah, man. You beat Shakur in the amateurs.
The first time you guys fought, right?
Yeah.
How was that work like?
It was pretty good.
How old were you at the time?
13.
Oh, so you were young.
Yeah, I was young.
So we fought. The first time we fought was in June Olympics.
Okay.
In the regionals,
Okay.
Lake Placid. It was Lake Placid. If you go there, you have the best time of your life.
Yeah.
Just because like you with your team and stuff. When you go travel with your team and you young and y'all amateur, y'all be wild, fight, do whatever, have fun, play video games. So we was out there. We fought in the region. I fought Shakur in the finals. Yeah, it was in the finals, and I beat him. And then a week later, I ended up fighting him in his gym. And then
at a show at his gym.
At a regular show.
Oh, okay.
Because I remember that that day when I beat him, he was crying. He was upset. You know, nobody likes to lose. I don't like to lose either.
Facts.
Nobody likes to lose. So he got upset. He started crying. And he was like, nah, I want a rematch. And then my father was like, all right, let's do it. And I said, let's do it.
Facts.
So they had a fight in their show the weekend after. And my dumb ass didn't train for like the whole week. I took off.
Yeah.
And I just took the fight. And he beat me 2-1.
Okay.
So
it's the amateurs.
But was it like a beat, or was it like, you know, how was the fight, the second fight? How did that play out?
The second fight was way different from the first fight. I was shocked. You know, he came different. More sharper, more cleaner, like he is now.
Right.
So he beat me 2-1.
What weight was this? Like 123 around there?
Yeah, like 125, 119.
That's the baby Vargas right there. Oh, you were 13 years old though, so shit.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah. You beat Troy Isley too.
Oh, Troy Isley, I fought Troy Isley. But then he beat
funny.
me again too.
Yeah.
So I beat him.
So y'all won one?
Yeah. And he's a big guy.
He's big as shit now.
Okay.
He's swole too.
Jerron Ennis.
How was
I
that
know
work
you fought
like?
him.
He was too big, right? He was always
Troy
a big boy.
Isley?
No, Ennis.
Oh, yeah, he was big. I fought him in the finals, USA Nationals.
He's tall. He's pretty tall.
Yeah, he's like 6 foot. My ass was like 5'6".
How was the work like?
5'9", huh?
How was the work like?
It was good.
It was good?
Yeah.
He's sharp,
But
though.
He beat me clear. He definitely beat me. It was in USA National. He got gold. I got silver.
I read something though that he had like, I forgot what it was, that he had left the tournament or he disqualified himself and then you took over.
Yeah.
How was that? What happened there?
I think he couldn't make the weight to go to the internationals, the National Golden Gloves.
And then they gave it to you because you were like top.
yeah.
You were the second, right? Obviously.
Yeah, because I got silver. So I got the chance to go.
That was dope.
And it was a great experience. It was in Serbia.
Oof.
Yeah.
But the only thing, they don't serve breakfast at McDonald's in the morning.
Damn. Like that? Shit.
In Serbia.
But what, that's
like,
the
you're
only-
in the whole
That's the only
country.
breakfast. That's the only breakfast that you was having when you were there, bro.
I mean,
Especially you being from
There was-
USA too.
nah,
Like, damn.
yeah,
Did
there
they
was-
look out?
they was giving out breakfast in the hotel, but it was like
Whack.
disgusting.
How old were you at that time when you went to the international?
16.
So you were young.
Yeah.
How was that experience, you being so young? What did you take out of that experience?
I mean, it was a good experience. I had a good time out there, you know. I saw a lot of different styles, awkward, sharpshooters, and all that. So
That style over there is really awkward, bro. That
definitely,
shit's-
I fought an awkward guy from fucking. Damn, I forgot where he was from.
Those European styles are different.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Hungary.
Oh, from Hungary?
Yeah, those
Yeah.
styles over there are weird, bro.
He was awkward as hell.
How'd that go?
He beat me.
Yeah.
How long was the tournament?
3 days.
Oh, so it was something
Yeah.
quick. How many fights did you get in?
Just one.
Just one?
I got eliminated in the first fight.
Oh.
Nah, but those internationals
yeah.
ain't no joke, bro.
Yeah.
Those shits ain't no joke.
And it's experience that you take with you. Not a lot of people can say that, you know? So that's pretty cool.
You weren't pro young at 17.
17 years old.
How come you didn't try to pursue the Olympics and stuff like that?
Cause I was in school, right, at 17, and then I was just getting random phone calls from like mad promoters, managers. They was like, "Oh, we want to sign Josue." They was telling my dad and my trainer, not my trainer, my manager. And Floyd reached out, and then I was like, "Oh, shoot."
Money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not even money. I'm like, Floyd reached out, so
Yeah.
it's like, damn, he want to sign me. He want to work with me. He want me to go to Vegas, see me work with Gervonta Davis, get the sparring in, see how I do to see if he can sign me. And we went out there. I dropped out of high school. We went out there to Vegas, and I had worked with Gervonta Davis, and he loved the way I was doing, so he had a contract for me.
Oh, okay, hold up. So that sparring with Gervonta happened before you got signed.
Before I got signed.
And you was only 17.
A
yeah.
baby, huh?
Meanwhile, I was only there for like a week or two.
And Tank was
In Vegas.
Tank was talking heavy about that sparring session. You
Yeah.
posted your clip. He's posted his shit.
Yeah, that shit was a battle.
Nah, but give us the facts. I mean, you was young, 17. How was it really? Because he was saying, "Oh, Floyd was holding me back from knocking him out." I saw
That's a
clip.
lie.
I saw a clip
Yeah.
of yours. You were landing clean shot. Your left hand was crisp. It was landing. Tell me a little bit about that.
I mean, to be honest, like in the first 3 rounds, he was doing his thing, but he got tired, and it was probably because he was out of shape. I don't know, but that was like me coming out of the plane, like fresh out the plane. Is when I sparred him, like the same day.
And they knew that too going in. They do that on purpose.
Of course, because it's called a doghouse.
Of course.
100%.
So they want to see what you got.
Yeah.
So each round we were sparring like 4 minutes, 5 minutes, 6 minutes, 8 minutes.
The doghouse for real.
The doghouse. So, Flo was amped up. He was like, "Oh shit, okay," and everybody just screaming all the way from the Bronx, all the way
banging
from the Bronx.
on the ring and shit.
Vargas, let's go. And we were just working, man. But Flo was not telling him hold back. Nah.
He's not gonna hold
He gotta
back.
say that. He gotta say that. You're 17. He gotta say that. But that's amazing work that you got at a young age.
For sure.
How many
They
rounds?
got you signed.
Shit.
A lot.
We
Countless.
spent like 30 minutes.
It's not even the rounds. It's the time of each round that you was doing.
Like 30 minutes.
Facts.
So when you guys were done with the sparring session, did Tank go up to you, "Hey man, good work," or?
Nah.
Or he's the type that after sparring,
Floyd did though.
Yeah.
And then that's when he signed you, basically, right? That was
he had a contract for me. But that time he was fighting Andre Berto, so it took some time, like a month or 2.
Gotcha.
So finally, when you signed that contract, like, damn, you being 17, how did it feel for you, man? Getting that big opportunity to get signed from, Mayweather, one of the GOATs. How was that experience?
Shit, that was a dream come true. And I signed a deal at his house.
So you went to the big boy mansion.
Yeah. And I know he don't really do that with every fighter. He did that.
Right.
I know he did that with me,
Tank.
Javante, John Love, and like that's about it.
Yeah, a small handful.
Yeah. So you could tell he was really interested. And
That's dope, man. So
Hey,
when
wait, hold on. We're in the sparring topic. I'm gonna bring up some shit.
you gotta
But
bring that up too.
you got some working with Floyd.
I did.
How was that?
I helped him out for the Conor McGregor fight.
That's lit. That's lit. How was that work?
Fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you sparring the greatest ever, but Floyd has had.
He even posted a
issues.
clip.
I know. I
he posted a clip,
saw it
Yeah.
years ago.
He posted a clip on Instagram.
Right.
And it's still up.
Right. But he's had problems with southpaws, so that's why I'm asking you. You were able to touch him up a bit?
Of course. Definitely. It's sparring. It's sparring.
Yeah, I mean, that's what it's for.
He's definitely sharp, fast.
Of course, bro.
And people say he don't hit hard, but like he know how to place the shots. And when you know how to place the shot, you don't gotta have like power.
It's true.
Speed is power. So
And the accuracy that he has. So when you guys were done sparring, did he give you any advice? "Oh, champ, you did this good. You should do that better." Or like, what did he?
Nah.
Not even after you guys were like, even after the camp.
Hey, when fighters don't do that, it's like, damn, like he just gave me good work. So they just be thinking about it.
Right.
But he was just going to the bag, heavy bag, doing mitts right after the sparring and not even talking.
Were you able to work with Roger Mayweather at the time? Get some like work with him or not really?
Like 1 or twice.
How was that experience like?
It was good, definitely.
What's his famous slogan? You don't know shit about boxing. That was pretty cool that you got some work out there.
He just combination guy. Like when he doing mitts, it's more like speed and combinations.
What was something that you learned in that sparring session with Mayweather? Do you take with you now?
Shit, to use that jab.
Be
And
consistent
jab
with
to
it.
the body. That's something that I picked up from him.
Especially you being southpaw, being so tricky. And the way that you move. So that's dope.
I mean, the stick, man, since the amateurs, the stick is really the most fundamental thing.
The jab is most important in boxing.
100%.
Paulie Malignaggi won a world title with a jab.
I mean, that's all he had.
3, I think. He won 3. Let's talk about the sparring session with Mayweather, right? Going back to Mayweather, I heard he was paying you good money for those sparring sessions too, right? Like $5,000 a week.
Yeah.
Is that true?
Where you got that from? Ellie Setback?
Was it true though?
Yeah, he was.
That's a lot of money. That's really generous from him, man. 5 stacks.
We gotta dig in, bro. We had to dig in.
Hey, call him over real quick. I was sparring for free, dog. Cause damn shit, $5,000. Damn. You were young at the time though,
But
right?
fuck the
I was
5
19.
stacks. Yeah, but fuck the 5 bands. This is the experience you sparring the gold.
Hey, but him being
Of course.
18 years old.
He don't even gotta pay that because he's Floyd Mayweather.
Right,
So it's
that's
like,
and he was your promoter.
yeah,
So
He showed mad love though.
yeah. But he was looking out.
yeah.
He saw that. I was in Vegas. I ain't had a car at that time, and he put me in a place where to stay at. So when I get to the gym, it would be an Uber all the time. So like, of course, you're gonna spend money out there in Vegas. So he was looking out.
What I don't understand is why did that split go like kind of sour like between you and him? I've seen some interviews you going on a little bit.
It's
but
because when I got disqualified, right? I got disqualified 2018 with that guy Samito Santana.
Yeah, you turn him around, you hit him from the back.
Yeah, so when I got disqualified, he was putting me to fight like once a year after that. So that's a breach of contract automatic. Because on the contract, it said I'm supposed to get 3 fights a year. So my manager took me out of that contract.
Who was your manager?
Richard Roman. At first it was Gary Jonas. Split with Richard Roman. Richard Roman from New York. Gary Jonas from Miami. He's from out here, Miami. Jewish guy.
I haven't heard of him.
I know a bunch of managers.
Yeah,
but
Yeah.
a lot of times it's by
Pro
face.
Box? Pro
Of course,
Box?
Yeah.
of course,
Pro Box?
of course. Pro
He's the
Box
owner
TV.
of-
Yeah.
Oh,
But
so
the
he's the
dude
owner.
was talking
But
about
he
him
just-
last episode.
he just-
Yeah.
I think Gary Jones just sold the company to Tarver, Bro Jones, and
Probably
Paulie.
Manager and
I
stuff,
think
yeah.
so.
I don't know the facts and details behind
Okay,
it. But
so
yeah.
you know where they do the podcast at?
Of course.
That's at Gary Jones' gym.
Oh yeah.
That's
Okay.
upstairs, second
Yeah,
floor.
yeah.
That's over there in Plant City.
We just had what's his name?
Chris Glover.
Chris Glover here talking to us and stuff. He works for Pro Box. He was telling me about him and stuff. I seen him. I just
Yeah, Jewish guy.
mhm.
So I was with him at first. So I signed a deal with him before I signed with Floyd.
Okay.
Yeah.
How come in that contract that you were supposed to fight 3 times, but you only got to fight once? Why do you think they weren't giving you the fights?
They saw that I had 1 loss in my record by disqualification, so it's like,
It's
I don't know.
I mean, it's a loss in boxing
it's
terms,
not-
but it's not really
yeah,
a
It
real
wasn't really-
L.
yeah.
But it was not even Floyd fault. I'm not even gonna blame him because he got a lot of shit going on. So I'm gonna blame
Leonard.
it on Leonard.
I knew you were
Yeah.
going there.
Yeah, he's the one that be in charge of the promotion.
He was the one handling the stuff and
Yeah,
stuff.
he
So
handles everything.
I hear that.
And
I
he
hear
also
that.
had Tank too, so maybe they were trying to show him more love too. That also plays a role too.
Yeah.
But whatever, at least you got out of that contract. Right? You got out of that contract clear. Nothing happened. No lawsuits. Nothing.
Nothing.
They released you, or how was that?
They was having a hard time to release me at first. Like I had called Floyd, and then I was like, "Yo, like I don't feel comfortable in this promotion because I want to keep fighting. Just because I got disqualified doesn't mean that
You want to stay active.
Yeah. So he was like, "Oh, you got to speak to Leonard about that because we don't release fighters and things like that."
That was over the phone.
Yeah.
It's funny that you mentioned that because I was gonna ask you if it was the DQ that really like sparked that.
Yeah. So he said, "Nah, like you got to speak to Leonard because we don't release fighters." So when I hit up Leonard, he was like, "Yeah, why you want to do that? Like, why you want to leave the promotion?" And I'm like, "Man, I'm not getting fights." And after that, my manager took me out. Like, he took me out of the contract. He did. He had told Leonard and all that, "Oh, we're gonna get lawyers involved," and they didn't want to
Just
deal with that, so they just released me.
So when they released you, then Mayweather reached out to you. Damn, champ, think about it. No.
Nah.
Did you
Top
guys-
Rank reached out to me right away. Top Rank did.
So it was a blessing.
Yeah,
Because that kind of like upped your career, and it did.
I was gonna go there. As soon as that happened, Top Rank
Got you back up.
Got you on the phone.
Yeah.
That was a good move by you, bro.
Yeah. So 2 months later, I signed with Top Rank, and then I ended up fighting in Madison Square Garden.
The Mecca.
That's the Mecca, Puerto Rico.
2020.
Right there. How was that experience, man? When you first signed the paper with, did you meet? Obviously, you met Bob Arum, right?
Nah, I signed it in New York,
Mm.
so I didn't meet Bob Arum.
Did he reach out to you though?
Nah.
No.
He's more low key. He's like an
low-key.
Al Heyman.
He's old too, man.
You'll
so-
see him at the fights. You'll see him
Yeah.
at the fights there, sitting in the cut.
Yeah, low
little
key.
fight.
He don't really talk much.
hmm
Yeah.
He hates when the press come and interview him. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I mean he's older too, so. But you get signed by Top Rank, you have a good spree of fights, you're doing your thing, and then you get this. You got, in my opinion, rushed a little bit into the. I know you were calling for it, but with the Zepeda fight,
I rushed that shit.
tell me.
To be honest, I've been wanting that fight a long time ago, and it was like nobody wanted me to fight Zepeda. Not even Top Rank or none of that. Not even my dad. Not even my manager. But I wanted that fight because I saw something. I'm a fighter. I'm the fighter. So I saw something that, what I'm saying, that I could beat this guy. But a lot of people don't know when I was in training camp getting ready to fight Zepeda, a lot of shit happened. But I never talked about it. I never like bragged about it or put in an excuse or maybe this why I lost or this, that, and the third. But I could tell you like 2 big problems.
What happened?
So I was in Miami in the summertime because we fought in October 30th. So I found out I was gonna fight him like August, the beginning of August. But in July I was in Miami in South Beach.
The summertime. Oof.
Yeah. So I was having fun with my friends and stuff, my boys and all that. I ended up getting locked up for the first time.
In Miami?
Yeah, man. And when you get locked up here, bro, that shit's not cool.
And you're not from here too, so it's like,
How much time before the fight was this?
That was in July. I got locked up in July for October 30th.
So like
right there.
okay,
3 months.
all right.
Yeah, and then I ended up getting a call in August to fight Zepeda. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Your mind wasn't there 100%.
And then I ended up getting a girl pregnant, and then I had a kid, and then
Everything just fell through.
I was going through court at that same time. Like I was getting ready for a fight to fight Zepeda. At that time, I was going through court and everything. So I was going through a lot.
That's what people don't see, though. People talk a lot of shit, but they don't see what's happening behind that. People don't understand.
I'm not the type that I'm going to sit here and be like, oh, damn, I lost because I was going through court or I got locked up or this and third and my mind was not right. I'm not that type of guy because in boxing, when you go in the ring, it's just y'all two and everything changes. Everything changes.
Yeah.
Deep down, it's like if your mind is not there, then you're not gonna be there 100%.
I want to say something right now though, but this is something that you and I know. Boxing is 99% mental, bro.
Yeah.
And if you ain't mentally 100%, a lot of shit is gonna go wrong, bro. And I'm not making excuses for you. You took that L like a man. Whatever, you took the L. But there is a lot of intangibles that happen that, that is the reason why certain shit happens in the ring. So I feel you 100%. If you ain't mentally 100%, shit's gonna happen, especially in boxing. That's why sometimes it's better to pull out.
Do you regret not pulling out?
Nah, I don't regret nothing. I don't.
That's good.
Yeah.
Experiences, man. And then at your age too, you were what, 23 at the time still, right?
20, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people that age, like you said right now, yeah.
23.
That did happen, but you weren't out there, oh, this happened. No, you kept it to yourself. You kept it moving, man. You took it like a champ. That's why we respect you a lot, man, because a lot of people your age would have been talking shit. Oh, I lost because of this. Now you kept it humble, bro, and you're still working. So that's why we like you a lot, man.
Yeah, for sure, no problem, bro.
Yeah, we've been supporting you for a minute.
I appreciate that.
We've been watching, but I want to mention something. What happened to you has happened to a lot of fighters. Ward, Antonio Vargas has happened to many.
Slip the jab.
Adrian Broner.
You slip the jab, you're gonna come with choice, but you get caught by the left hand first. If that wouldn't have happened, obviously the dynamic of the fight would have been different. But in your opinion, what do you think? How do you think that fight would have gone?
I think it would have been a great fight. All I know is that all I see is that he got power, and to be honest, like the better boxer is me.
100%.
And the speed is there and everything, and the footwork. But he landed that shot, and it was like, it was hard to recover.
And he also caught you in the first round too. I think that also plays
cold,
a big. You were cold. If it was maybe in the phase 6, you would have, the adrenaline's already in, but he caught you, unfortunately in the first round. But it's a lesson, bro. It's not even a loss. It's a lesson. So you take
and then after that fight, I rushed to fight right away.
Why did you do that? Why did you fight right away? Shouldn't you not taking like a little break, a long break actually?
Nah, because you see, like I was thinking, like, damn, like, all right, maybe he just caught me. That's it. Mm-hmm. That's why I lost. I want to get back in the ring ASAP, and I want to fight. I want to get back training.
Yeah, you want to redeem yourself.
I want to redeem myself, exactly. So I ended up fighting 6 months later in Vegas, and I fought this guy from.
The guy fucking bit you, bro.
Yeah,
the fuck is that shit, bro?
He was frustrated. He was definitely frustrated. But that fight was alright. Was okay, and then I rushed again to fight when I shouldn't. So you see how I'm taking a year off now, and I'm gonna get back to it in the summertime.
You needed that long layoff.
No, I should have did that right after the Zepeda fight, and I rushed to fight 6 months later, and then 2 months later, because I ended up fighting 2 months later after the fight in March.
My thing is, you took 6 months from that Zepeda fight, which was rightly done. My problem is
I should have took longer.
You could have taken, yeah. But I'm saying you took 6 months off. Right, 100%. Especially when you get caught like that, 100%. You should take a year off. But you took the fight in 6 months. You did get touched up a little bit in that fight. You take 6 months later. I think the biggest mistake was taking a fight less than 2 months later again after you went through a semi-tough fight. You know what I mean? After having a knockout loss before that.
Yeah.
I think that was a major problem.
And going through like personal problems. Because I was.
Exactly.
I'm still going through it right now.
I mean,
and it's still not done. Like,
right.
I'm still like going through court and all that.
Well, I mean, we got to keep it a buck. The Dakota kid ain't got the IQ, the pedigree that you have, right? He doesn't. He caught you coming out of an exchange. You were coming out and whatever. But my only problem that I do want to mention right now, it's not a problem, but I'm saying, like, why haven't you done this if you've gotten hit? Why aren't you taking a knee? If it can save you time, why aren't you taking a knee? I feel like if you would have took that knee, bro, you would have came back.
My heart and my mind doesn't let me, bro. Like,
I feel that, but your heart and your mind ain't gonna cash you the check. Yeah. You know, it's gonna get you the dub. So, bro, you gotta start taking some knees if you get caught.
That's true.
It's just me. You know what I mean?
But the champ got a heart. But I feel where you're coming from too, man. It's easy for us to say that to you now, but when you're actually in there, damn, do I really take the knee? You feel me? It's a different animal when you're in that ring.
I don't know, like. I probably be thinking it's embarrassing to say. I don't know.
No, it's not.
It's not.
No, of course not. But I'm saying like what I was going through my mind in the fight. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what's something I don't know the exact quote, but Mayweather says, man, if I get hurt, my friends are not gonna be paying my hospital bills. You know, and that's a fact. So but forget about people think, oh, it's gonna be embarrassing. Fuck that. You take a little knee, you recuperate. Maybe, you know, whatever happens. But it is what it is. Now we just gotta keep moving forward.
Yeah.
So 2023, baby, what's up? What's gonna happen?
Shit. I got a call. What was it, like December? It was last one. I got a call from Gervonta Davis camp, and they wanted me to fight on his card January 7th.
Oh, the one that 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. They was like we want to work with you. Basically, they want me to be in Gervonta Davis
camp.
Yeah, camp. They want me to sign me. They want to sign me. So they was like, you know, we want to rebuild you. Get you the right fights. Will you be ready for January 7th? And I told them, heck no. I told them I'm gonna be ready in the summertime.
That's good that you took that initiative to say, no, I'm not ready yet.
Yeah, back then I would have said, yeah, let's fight. January 7th, I'm in there.
Let's get it.
That's good that you realize that.
But I'm gonna be smarter now. So
I mean,
go ahead. And the good thing is I'm 24 years old still. So
you're young, bro. You still got a long way to go. A long time to go. So what happened though? What ended up happening with the card? Are they gonna sign you? Are you still with Top Rank?
Huh?
You're not with Top Rank anymore? They released you?
Yeah.
They released you?
No. I'm not with Top Rank no more. But to be honest, it's better because look, for example, if I was ready for January 7th, I ain't had to sign with Tank to fight under that card.
Of course.
So I would, let's say for example, I would have fought that card and I would have won Spectacular or something like that. I would have keep fighting other promotion deals like Zone and stuff like that.
Yeah, you would have been a free
maybe
agent.
ESPN.
You would have been everywhere.
Exactly.
And
that's what I want.
Waters.
Like Devin Haney was in the beginning.
Exactly.
Has anybody else tried to reach out to you besides the Gervonta camp?
Josh Taylor, they wanted to spar for the Jack fight part 2. But I'm not gonna do that either.
You're not a sparring partner.
You're not a sparring partner, bro.
Take your time with it.
In the beginning, it was cool for experience, you know, sparring with Garcia, Jose Ramirez.
You're already past that level.
Yeah, that was like a good learning experience.
So you want to fight in the summertime? Do you have more or less an idea what kind of people you're looking into fighting?
There's some names out there, but I just don't want to call nobody,
out.
Yeah, not right now. Not until I get some dubs for like 1 or 2 fights.
Build yourself up a little bit. You know what I mean?
Take your time with it.
That's my problem. I used to call everybody out.
and big names.
Exactly.
That's another thing
dangerous
too.
guys.
Bro, I had 20 fights fighting the guy who's number 2 in the world in my weight class.
Right. Let me ask a question about your weight class. Has it been difficult making 140? Have you been struggling with that in camp?
For the last 3 fights, no.
No.
Not really.
So
when I fought Zepeda, I came in 139 and a half.
But we're going to see you at 140.
Yeah.
For a little while.
Yeah.
Try to get that belt.
But remember, like, you don't got to be exactly 140 when you're not fighting for a belt.
Yeah, you could be 41.
Like
exactly.
Yeah,
right.
You could be 44, 43.
Right.
So you're gonna campaign at 140. That's the way that you're gonna stay at 140.
Yeah.
Well, now that you're that's a hot division. What do you see? What guys do you like at 140 right now?
That's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna call nobody out.
Yeah,
But
not yet.
But there's a lot of great fights at 140. A lot. 140 is hot. Ryan Garcia might come out 140. Who else?
You have to.
David Haney soon probably go 140 too.
Yeah. I mean, he's struggling to make 35.
Yeah.
You could see it. He was weight drained.
He's drained.
Teofimo's at 40. There's a few guys at 140 that you can dance around with for sure.
I can see in 2 years.
I saw that your reaction video that you put of
Zepeda.
When Zepeda got knocked out by Regis.
Yeah, then people want to come at me, man. Stupid, yo. people want to come at me and clown on me, but like, bro, everybody was talking shit after my fight. So now when I talk about Zepeda, it's like
it backfires on you.
Yeah. But the same shit happened. To be honest, the same shit that happened to me happened to him.
It can happen to anybody.
Well, yeah, anybody can get caught. That's one thing, but that also says the things that you saw previously to fighting him were really there. Yeah. You know what I mean? So if you would have been mentally right, you could have exposed that like Regis did.
Exactly. I wish it could have passed like the first round, bro. Because I would, you know what? It takes time for me to warm up too. I start getting hot like 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th. I start getting hot.
Right. Yeah, you're a championship round fighter.
Start picking it up.
Maybe in the future, man, you can get your get back, bro.
Like, I don't know if y'all saw that fight when I fought for the IBF North American title.
Against who?
Noah Murphy.
Yeah.
It was in the Garden.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Y'all saw that fight or not?
I'm pretty sure I did. Let me look at it in BoxRec. Because I've seen so many of your fights.
Well, yeah, that was a great fight. That was like one of my best performances.
You think that was one of your best performances? Why? What were you doing there that...
Yeah, I just got to see the video.
You were making moves.
I was going ham.
I mean, I seen a bunch of your fights. But by name of with your opponents, man, Noah Murphy. Pretty sure I did. It went all 10.
Yeah.
It was a shutout.
Yeah. 98, 91, 189, and then...
Yeah. I think I did.
It's hot in here, bro.
Yeah. Hey, we got a heater on, bro. Can we turn on the AC back here,
turn on the AC, man.
Tell Val to come in here with a controller, bro. we got Josue sweating.
It's that Miami, man. That Miami, you know, it's hot in here, dog, you know? You're from New York, so it's different, dog.
Nah, it is a little hot, but you do got the sweater on, you know?
You fucked up.
Hey.
We getting hot. Huh?
So, bro, for the people saying that you are done, what do you got to say to those people, those haters?
The haters.
They bugging. Like New York people say, they bugging.
They still got a lot to come.
Like I be in the gym and I be feeling good.
It's easy to criticize you when you're in the couch eating potatoes, watching your fight. You feel me? It's easy.
Exactly.
But they don't know the hard work, the things that go outside of the ring. They don't see that, bro.
They bugging out for saying that. Like, I don't even believe that myself.
Right.
It's hard to believe, you know. You got to believe in yourself in order to be in this sport of boxing. And I always believe in myself. I still do.
But you have to remember, a lot of people want to see people that are on their way to being successful or on their way to big things. Yeah. They want to see them drop.
Of course.
I mean, how many mentally weak fighters don't we know have gone down because of what people say and stuff? So it's cool that you have your mind right, you know?
You got to be strong-minded to be in this sport.
Facts.
Because if people talking shit and you listen to those people and you let it get to you, then it's like you're gonna go down for sure.
Yeah, 100%.
It's true, man. Let's talk about your father, man. How's the dynamic with you and your dad? I saw that prank that you gave him. That show was tough. That was a pretty badass prank.
Yeah, that was you know, my dad's he's pretty cool. You know, he always wanted the best for me. He always put me in the right direction and telling me the right things, and we always working hard together. And you know, he still live in New York, so every time we go to New York, we always working together. But this time around, when I get ready for my fight in the summertime, I'm gonna start doing training camp again in Cali.
With who?
This guy wanna work with me, the one that helped out Zepeda for my fight, Julian Chua.
Okay.
So he's gonna work with you?
Yeah.
I know you were working with Robert Garcia at the time too.
Yeah.
What happened with that split? How come you guys didn't keep on working?
Nothing.
You just...
I just decided to stay like in New York, or do training camp out here in Orlando or Miami. I was everywhere, to be honest.
How was that
With
training?
my dad.
How was that training camp over there in California though?
It was
With Robert
good.
Garcia.
It was good.
A lot of champions in there.
Definitely, yeah.
Especially Eddie Setback being on top of you, showing
yeah,
love.
It was good. It was definitely good.
That
I had some great work in there.
Who'd you spar?
Especially everybody. Virgil Ortiz, Hector Tenejada.
you got work with them?
Yeah.
No.
Mikey Garcia too?
Jose Ramirez, everybody.
Who was one that separated the most in that gym that you can recall?
I don't know. Everybody's different. And they're like, Virgil Ortiz is like dogging him.
Right.
Jose Ramirez, dogging him.
Yeah.
Straightforward fighter. Mikey Garcia, a counter puncher.
Mm-hmm.
So you have different styles there, which is good.
Right.
How'd you like California? You like training over there? What do you
Yeah.
like training better? California, Orlando, Miami? What's your spot?
I like California. When I was training in Miami, it was good. And Vegas.
Vegas?
High altitude.
The mountains over there, no joke. That desert
That
too.
that air you're breathing is really what makes a difference. Wherever there's mountains and stuff.
This
That's
guy
what-
was out there with me
Yeah.
in Cali.
If you could pick one spot though, where would you be? Where would your training camps be? If you can pick a spot,
The West Coast.
West Coast.
Vegas, Cali, anywhere out there.
Is it because of the work that's out there?
The
or
work. The work and high altitude. So meaning like if you used to do training camp in the West Coast and you come back to the East Coast like New York or come down here to Florida, bro,
You breathe easier.
you're gonna feel 100%.
100%. Yeah.
You're gonna be good. You're gonna be straight.
That New York weather too, man. With that cold bear, that's just crazy. Training over there in the cold, having
I
to wake
hate
up at
training
4 in the
in the cold.
morning and
It
run.
sucks.
I don't
sucks.
know.
It blows.
Training in the snow, running in the snow. Nah. 30-degree weather, 20 degrees. Nah.
That's just barbaric.
That's not for me.
Yeah, well, you're an island boy, bro. You're from Puerto Rico, man. You got that Caribbean blood, bro.
Hey, so you're saying you're gonna go train in California and stuff now. The reason you took these L's was because you got caught. Is bettering the defense what's one of the things that we're really gonna like focus on, that you're really gonna focus on moving forward?
Well, I expect the guys that I'm gonna start training with, we work on that, you know. But to be honest, bro, like, all right, like y'all don't see me in the gym or nothing, like, you know, like training, sparring, nothing like that.
Right.
But I got great defense. It's just that when I come to fight night, when it's time to fight, I just rely more like on offense. It'd be offensive.
Right.
And I don't know. Sometimes I don't be worrying about my defense like that because I be worrying about like beating you up and like landing a clean shot or hard shot.
But that's a mental thing that you got to bring to the
Yeah.
fights. A difference. There's a difference that needs to be made in order for you not to get touched.
Like if you see when I fought on ESPN during COVID when I did that head movement,
Mhm.
you saw that video?
Yeah, I've seen a bunch of you say, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's when I was be like boxing beautifully and not wanting to knock somebody out or nothing like that. But after those fights, like I don't know, like I got too like comfortable to the point like I just wanted to lay people out. I was trying to. So I was not worrying about like defense or nothing like that. And that was like one of my biggest mistakes.
When you got clipped by Dakota, you had through an exchange, y'all kind of like clinched a little bit, and it was kind of when you were coming out of the exchange
Yeah.
that he threw that looping. It
He
was
called
a
me
hook.
because I dropped my left hand.
Right, but you came out. You
Yeah,
came
I
out.
pulled back.
You pulled back with your hand down,
Mhm.
chin a little high, and he threw that hook and caught you. Those are little things that you, I mean, in my opinion, in camp, you might not want to do in sparring. You know what I mean? So moving
sure.
forward, that shit don't happen again. You know.
I didn't move to my right side.
I think I was more hot than you when you lost that fight, bro.
Bro.
And I think it was more hot the fact that you didn't take the knee, bro. Because you would have took that knee, you would have recovered, and you would have came back the next
Yeah.
round. You would have won a decision if that was the case.
I know there was a lot of commotion in when the fight ended with your dad, that he was like going crazy. What happened there with your dad?
After the fight?
Yeah, he was like screaming. He was like, he looked very,
You know,
So-
he like I said, he won the best of me. So like when I lose a fight or fail, it's like him losing.
yeah, of course. You're his bloodline, man. You're his son.
That's my father. So he gets all emotion and stuff like that. So yeah, it's tough. It's tough, and I know, and I definitely know that coming from a parent, looking
tough.
at his son go down like that is definitely tough.
It's tough. You working with this new trainer, you're gonna have your dad in the camp as well?
Yeah, maybe. You know, he's still always gonna be my corner.
Of course, he's your father.
Yeah, of course. But training camp, we gotta see.
Maybe start fresh, you know.
Because to be honest, like we be bumping hands a lot during training camp. So I wanna detox and get away from that.
There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
That's a father-son thing, though. That's gonna
Yeah.
happen, and
Yeah,
all
of course.
father-son duels. That's gonna happen, though. You know what I mean? But
It's good that you wanna take that lead. There's nothing wrong with that.
right.
Your dad needs to understand that you want to do that route, and that's nothing wrong. There's a lot of fighters that stay with their dad, and it might be bad for them. You never know. It's nothing bad with doing that. At the end of the day, your father's gonna be your father.
Facts.
And you guys have a good. You guys, even though you guys do bump heads though, but I've seen those prank videos. You guys are
we got a good
close.
relationship.
Yeah.
It's just when it comes down to boxing, it's
At the end of the day, like you said, he doesn't want to see you get hurt. It's tough. You being a dad now, you imagine your son, or your daughter. What do you have? You have a son or a daughter?
a boy.
Boy.
Yeah,
Imagine if he
son.
grows up, you're gonna feel the pain. Talking about your boy, you want him to be a boxer too, or what?
I don't know.
If he talks to you, do you advise him not to, or?
I don't know. We gotta see. I don't know. He's only like a year and a half, so
Yeah, you never know. He might want to follow the footsteps. Was your dad a fighter back in the days?
nah.
He's a pretty good trainer.
Yeah, he is definitely. He wants everything to be like perfect and stuff.
Who taught him the game?
Watching, like when I was a kid, we went to the Trinidad fight.
I guess
It was
who?
Trinidad. Damn, I forgot who he fought, but it was in Puerto Rico.
Mm.
And since that time, like he always was into boxing, watching boxing and all that. And then I got into boxing myself. And then he got involved. And then he started becoming my trainer after like the third year. And from that time, like it was just me and him.
Y'all grew together in the amateurs.
Yeah,
Learning
exactly.
together.
Why did you start boxing though? Because of his influence, or just you liked it? What happened there?
me.
You liked it?
Yeah, it was just in me. I don't know.
Champ,
It
give me your 3 favorite fighters right now.
Wait, before you answer that question, I'm gonna put that shit on the side. What else do you think you need to fix in camp moving forward to your next future fights? I spoke about the defense. You said you have great defense. I've seen your footage. I know you got good defense. But
Great
what else?
footwork,
What
too.
else do you?
Beautiful
You got
Beautiful
great
footwork.
What else do you think you can incorporate in camp, or you think you need to incorporate in camp for your future fights? Because a lot of people are gonna watch this. What do you think you need to make difference?
I just gotta make sure that my mind is 100%. And to be honest, like I don't really got excuses doing training camp because I'm always training hard. Like that's one thing I don't play about. I'm always doing my running, my sparring, and everything else. But I just gotta make sure my mind's 100% overall.
What you got outside of the ring, gotta be right.
Exactly. Outside of the ring, outside of boxing, my mind gotta be right.
Gotcha.
So back to those questions that I want to ask the champ.
Go ahead.
Who are your top 3 right now? Give me your top 3.
Top 3. Canelo's 1.
Canelo 1.
Tank. And damn, 3rd. That's a tough one. Who you like, Jay?
I like Shakur.
Shakur?
I knew you was gonna say that.
Well, I gotta go. I want to see what you say. If it ever happens, Errol Spence or Crawford?
Crawford.
My dog.
I think Crawford.
My dog.
Why do you think Crawford?
Better. I don't know. I don't know. Skills wise, Crawford.
I respect it.
And we already know that fight's going to a round. So
Yeah. And if it even happens,
Well, if it don't go 12 rounds, it's because Bud landed that shit. I don't care what nobody say. Bud got the heavier hands.
I don't think he'll knock him out.
I'm not saying he will, but he has the more of the knockout pop. Cause
And more effective shots too.
Right.
More sharp.
the shots are selected. He selects a shot perfectly, whereas Spence is just gonna wear you down round by round, dig the body and stuff. But I'm glad you said Bud.
what do you think about your boy? Well, I don't know if he's your boy. I'm pretty sure he is. He's from the same Puerto Rico like you. Xander Zayas. What do you think about him?
Yeah, that's my boy. He's good. He's doing his thing.
He's coming up.
19, 20 years old.
20.
Shit.
He just turned 20.
Yeah, he's doing his thing.
He's here in Florida.
Yeah, he right there like Fort Lauderdale, right?
Yeah.
Up north. What do you think about
Bravo.
Edgar Berlanga?
Also a great kid.
A lot of Puerto Rican stars,
Good
man.
fighter. Me and Edgar, crazy story. Me and Edgar fought. My first amateur fight was versus him.
No way.
What weight class was this?
80 pounds.
I didn't know that.
For real. We fought in Brooklyn. I fought in his gym.
Oh yeah.
We fought each other.
And that was your first fight, your first amateur
My
fight.
first
You
fight.
fought at his gym? So
Yeah.
I kind of know how that went already, right?
Yeah,
You got robbed?
No. He won
He
clear.
won?
He won
He
clear.
won? All right.
I had 0. He had 15 fights.
Oh, how did that happen? Shit. This is supposed to be like a 0 to 10.
It was
and
a
then-
tournament.
Oh, okay.
So
They just squeezed you in with the open class.
yeah, they said, "Fuck you, we're gonna throw you in there."
His heart,
And
man.
we was
Yeah.
kids, so you know.
Yeah. Let me ask you a question. On the gram, you were saying you had a relationship advice. You wanted to talk about relationships and all that. What's up, man? I want to hear something about that. What you mean by that? Hey, you wrote that. I didn't write that.
Yeah. Now I wanted to talk about both boxing and relationships.
Facts.
What advice can you give, an 18-year-old getting out of high school? What kind of advice can the champ give him?
Some relationship
Some
advice.
relationship
dog.
advice.
What I would say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What would you tell your 18-year-old self that you know now at 24?
Nah, I would tell a kid don't get in a relationship right now.
So what? Be single, enjoy life a little bit.
Hell yeah. But it depends. All right.
Hey, I only brought this up because you brought it up.
No. It depends what kind of kid it is. You know what I'm saying? Like there's kids that grow up with like in the they grow up like out here where they don't see like a lot of girls. You know what I'm saying? So, like in New York, all right, in New York where I'm from, it's different out there. You got everybody's on social media. Everybody I'm talking about back then.
Yeah, it's still today. Social media is right
that's
now.
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But out there, I don't know. It's more. I don't even know how to explain it, to be honest.
Miami too, bro.
Miami's toxic, dog.
wild, bro.
Miami's
Miami's
toxic.
I
about
know.
that. It's, you know what it is? It's the big cities. You know what I mean? The popping
Yeah,
cities.
the big cities.
It's gonna be like that.
All right. So if you put an 18-year-old kid from here, like, all right. Like I said, it just depends who
the guy is.
how they be raised too. You know what I'm saying? Like when I was growing up, I was a wild kid, not in a bad way, but you know,
Yeah, you're having fun.
having fun.
fun.
Exactly.
Are you in a relationship right now?
No,
Single?
single.
So you already know the girls hit up my boy. He's single. He's in Miami. He's in the city.
Stupid.
He's in the city. Yeah, he's in the city.
Stupid, bro.
Nah, champ is, he's dedicated. He's getting ready. So you already know.
Yeah, I saw
Nah,
your.
I got my friend right here to the right of me.
I saw on your YouTube channel. You said that you've been done YouTube like a long time ago, since you was like 12.
Yeah, people want to bring up
People want to talk shit saying you switching.
yeah, switching to YouTube, but my first YouTube video, I was 12 years old,
Right.
and my brother put me on. My oldest brother,
How many
I
brothers
just-
do you have?
3 brothers.
3 brothers? You were the only fighter, basically, right?
My
Obviously.
brother became a professional boxer, but it didn't go good. So, and then my sister used to box, but she never went pro. She was a beast.
Oh.
As an amateur.
So that's your brother in the family.
Yeah.
That's dope. Man, we gotta link up, man. You in the city now, so that's dope.
You gonna
What?
keep doing YouTube?
No.
Nah.
Nah?
I was doing YouTube because I was with my ex.
Right.
And she's a YouTuber.
Right.
So she was putting me on.
You can do
And
it
she was
too.
But fuck
she was-
that, man.
She was,
That-
she was editing my videos.
Oh, okay. That's the more
I don't know how to
complicated
edit
part.
videos.
Right.
Well, we
got
have
you.
somebody over here that can, man. So you already know.
Yeah. He don't gotta be next
Right
to you to do
there.
that. We
Right
got,
there.
we got the editor
Oh,
right
yes, I
here.
gotta get his number after this.
Shit, you should.
And it'll be
You
a discount
should.
price. We got you. We're gonna refer him, so I got you.
So let me ask you a question. You in a
What's up?
relationship?
I am in a relationship, yes, sir.
How long it's been?
I've been with her 6 years.
6 years?
6 years.
Okay.
It's the first time.
What else? What else? What actually go? What else? Come on, let's do it. Let's do
Nah,
it.
go ahead, bro.
What about you?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How long it's been?
4 years.
Nah, he did 2 years.
Yeah.
I like it.
I haven't been interrogated, dog. So it's 4 years.
4 years?
4 years.
6 years?
Yeah, but
6 years.
I'm
Yeah,
married.
We're gonna make
Yeah,
6 years.
But I got 2 girls. I got two children.
daughters.
I got children.
It is different though. Like I always said, like the day that So I always said that if I like a girl, right, and I'm really into her, I would like to get her pregnant because that's gonna no, for real, like I would like to get her pregnant because that's gonna keep me like
Motivated, I
there.
guess.
It's
Yeah,
gonna
I feel
keep
you.
me there. You know what I'm saying? It like my when I was dating my ex, it was we was together for 3 years, and it's getting personal, but
No. Keep it up. Keep it up.
Give him a shot. Give him a shot.
Hey, you got some tequila back there, dog?
Nah, it's funny because I always talk about relationships and all that, like, but private.
Yeah.
But I was in a
With your
relationship.
boys too, though?
Nah, I'm
Nah.
just saying in general.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I was in a relationship for 3 years on and off, right? But I felt like, okay, so, you know, like for her to get pregnant is hard and stuff like that, right? That's a little personal, but yeah, let's be real. But I felt like if I was to go, like if she was to get pregnant by me, I felt like I would be like I can't I won't see myself leaving her. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because
have a
that's
kid.
and that's the person who I want to be with. But when we don't have a kid and shit go left,
It's easy to go.
Exactly, it's easy to let go when arguments and stuff like that and this, that, and the third. I don't know. It's
The only thing I gotta say for that, bro, is that but what now you over here getting the wrong person pregnant, and then you get her pregnant, and then 6 months, a
That's
year
what
down the line,
yeah.
you're like, fuck, this is the girl I got pregnant.
yeah.
Child support,
You know what I mean?
all
Yeah.
that
Forget
drama.
the child
Regret it.
support.
No,
Forget
that-
the child.
no,
You
that-
stay
that
with the
matters,
chick,
bro.
Regret it.
but
You regret it.
this ain't it. You know what I mean? So.
Especially that you have the blue check, you know, you're pretty
Yeah,
famous, you know, so
you popping and stuff, so people, gonna try to take advantage of your ass. So
that's another thing too.
Yeah, they already think you're a millionaire.
Exactly. That blue check, man, the other girls go crazy. Oh, he got a blue check. Let me try to let me see what's up. So yes, we got, especially here in Miami. That's what I'm saying. You got to be careful in Miami. Miami is a city where,
So I want to ask you a question. So like when y'all ever go through the tough time with your girl?
all the time.
every time, everybody,
All the time.
every relationship goes through bad times. Whoever says no is just bullshitting you. Everybody has their bads. Everybody has their goods. It comes with the
You
territory.
just gotta know how to deal with it.
Exactly. You have to know like the future. What's gonna be in the future? You know, the long term thing. You gotta look at it like that. Because everybody's gonna have fights. Everybody. Nobody is perfect.
Right?
But being controlling and all that.
In what way though?
Being controlling meaning like you can't even step out with your boys.
No,
Hey,
you see, that's where the boundary needs to be put in place before like when you guys like in the first stage. Like, yo, you know, like my phone, she knows my password. I can give it to her, but she's not gonna be checking my phone. Like she's just not gonna grab it. I can go out with my boys. She can go out with her girls. It has
But
to be
let me
like
say
that, bro.
something. Let me say something
But
real
does
quick
she
though.
go out?
She
Well,
doesn't
girls.
though. But she doesn't though.
Okay.
But sometimes she goes out with her cousins. She goes out with her friends. That's fine. I do my thing with my boys.
You see, like girls, like they don't want to leave my side for some reason. They want me to stay in the house and be locked in.
But a
there.
lot of women are clingy, bro. They're gonna be clingy to you, and they're gonna want to be by your side all the time and stuff. But now my thing is this: if you get caught cheating or messing around, or she catches you texting a girl or
She
some
not gonna
shit,
trust you.
and she ain't never
Yeah,
gonna want you to chill with your boys because she's gonna say, "Fuck that, your boy's a hoe too." You
Did
know
that
what I
happen?
mean?
Did that happen with you? Like she caught you cheating or something?
Yeah, in the beginning.
All right, so that's it.
That's
That-
right,
that-
too,
that's
though.
the problem.
But you have to understand her too.
But then,
the
all right,
problem.
so I try to.
Hey, at least he keeps it real on camera.
Hey, being real though. A lot of people will lie. You know,
Nah,
you keep me a
but-
buck.
That was in the beginning though, and I try to better myself in general. Like I'm trying to be a better person. You know what I'm saying? Overall. So I change my ways, but sometimes people don't appreciate it, and I see that, so I be like, "Fuck it." Then I'm gonna act like an animal. You don't appreciate me, then I'm gonna just do what I do.
Are you referring to your baby mama?
No, this is in general.
In general.
It's general statement, yeah. No, I was never with my baby mom.
He's
so-
he's speaking for the kids, bro.
Yeah. This, you know what I'm saying? This is an advice.
So what other advice do you have for if you're in a relationship? Especially somebody like you that's coming up, has the blue check, got the nice jewelry on,
What you think he is, Dr. Phil, bro?
Nah, like, if you have a great woman, just keep her. If she's doing everything that she's supposed to do and she's a hard-working lady and she got her own going for herself and all that, then keep her. That's a keeper.
And one very important attribute that a girl needs to have, bro, she needs to know how to cook.
Oh, yeah.
That's really important.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Really fucking important.
No, of course.
Not
yeah.
loyalty. No. She need to know how to cook.
No, loyalty too. But
That's a must. That's a
no.
must.
You know how to cook?
Nah.
Are you trying to take him on a date for
Nah, she could cook though.
Yeah. Okay.
What you be cooking?
Meal preps too, so it's good for me.
That's even better.
It works.
That's
Damn,
better.
she have you right for camp and all.
Oh hell yeah, she works out too.
Yeah.
She's more ripped than me right now.
That's dope.
Veins popping out her stomach and everything.
Shit.
That's
I'm
dope.
over here
Though.
with a belly.
It's all good, man. You're out of camp. You'll get it right.
Yeah.
What food you be cooking?
Chicken, asparagus.
Where you from?
Germany.
Germany. What's the food culture over there?
We
Germany. I would say heavy, like, lots of meat,
That's what meat.
carbs, yeah.
What's your favorite food, champ? What do you like to eat?
Bro, I like anything and everything.
But what's your go-to? You have to have a go-to.
I can't tell you.
Pernil, gandule.
All right, so I don't really eat a lot of grease, but I don't mind it. But I don't really like it. I mean, I like it, but it's not like something that I would eat every day.
Yeah, you like to eat
know what I'm
clean.
saying?
You like to eat
Yeah.
clean.
Are you a
I
heavy
like-
eater or you eat like small portions?
Nah, I eat like a beast.
So you pig out.
I eat like a beast. I eat like an animal.
Let me ask you a question. That mental thing that was messing you up for your fights and stuff, was it relationship? Stuff like that?
I'm telling you, it was relationship, going to court, getting locked up,
Yeah, it was a mixture of a lot of shit.
going to court. You know what I'm saying? Going through the
Facts.
legal way and
Right.
having my visitations right. So she's putting me in this and that. So
Notice how he looks at me. He's like, "You know what I'm talking about, motherfucker. I know you've been locked up before."
no, I'm talking about
in
when you have a
general,
kid,
in
like you
general,
going
yeah,
through
yeah.
court.
Mm-hmm.
It's a different
hear you.
animal.
Yeah,
It's a lot of mental, abuse too, Especially you that you're a fighter,
and especially when you're not when you're not ready. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
To have a child or whatever, or it's not the person that you wanted to be with. That shit,
I think it's sort of like
that shit fucks up your life, bro.
I think it's sort of nah, man. I think it's sort of like
It
boxing,
fucks up your
brother.
life, like your mindset.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
like,
yeah,
damn,
yeah, yeah.
Now you're all over the place.
You got a drag now, but think about it this way, bro. You're a boxer. You got high IQ. You've been boxing since you were a child. I have too. In boxing, you gotta have a high IQ. You gotta be able to adapt. That's what it is, brother. You gotta adapt now to life. You gotta adapt to what's coming. Adapt
and
keep it pushing.
the scary part is when you get older, like now you just life is harder, different.
Yeah, for sure,
Definitely is different.
for sure. But you
now
gotta adapt.
now you got all these bills, responsibilities, and it's a lot.
I think it's all about adapting. Same as boxing. It's all about adapting to life. So then in boxing, you can be clear-minded, because you don't want to drag what you got outside the ring into the ring with you, and that's how shit happens. So I think you're gonna figure it out. I think you got to figure it out. You're taking this time off, I think it's gonna do you well. You're gonna figure out whatever intangibles you got going on outside the ring, and you're gonna come back better, bro.
If it wasn't for boxing, what do you think you'd be doing right now?
I don't even know.
He'll be like,
But
he'll be like Hitch.
It would definitely not be in the streets because I'm not a street guy, and I'm not a.
That's a good career though, man.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, they be making money.
I don't do drugs. I don't do none of that, and I don't even if I wasn't boxing, I don't think I would be doing any of that. So I don't know. Maybe I would be in college. Maybe I would be. I don't know.
What do you do outside of boxing? What are your favorite hobbies?
Before it was the YouTube thing.
So what do you do now?
Now I'm just trying to be focused and be in the gym every day. Like I'm about to go to California like in 3 weeks.
You get some work out there.
Yeah, I'm gonna go try that training out, Julian, for like 4 days, come back, and then go back to California for training camp like March or April. So that way I could get right. So I could have like 3 months.
In the summer when you fight, do you know more or less where it's gonna be at? Vegas maybe, or you're not too sure?
Most likely, if it's not in New York, it will be Orlando.
Oof, if it's in Orlando, bro, we'll for sure go out there and show love.
Right there, yeah. I could definitely
Yeah,
drive there.
3 hours away. We'll show love.
We'll fly.
fly,
Fuck
yeah.
that driving shit.
Nah, we're gonna fly. I don't like driving. I hate that
Yeah,
shit.
nah, but we'll pop off for sure. Bro. What happened? You getting nervous?
A little bit.
Hey, nah, but before we wrap this up, I know you don't want to call nobody out. It's too soon and all that, but
Yeah.
you want to take some fights to build yourself back up. You know, the confidence, the mental aspect of boxing. How many fights do you think that we can see you started talking about contenders and, getting up in the top 15, top 20? You know what I mean?
I got 20 wins right now, so maybe when I get like 22, 23 wins.
So you want to rack up
So
this
2,
whole
3
year?
more wins, yeah.
This year,
I
next
should
year?
be fighting this year 2 to 3 times.
And then do something
One-
more in the beginning, the following year, and then start talking about.
Yeah.
And you're still young, bro. You're only 24, bro. So like,
Right.
there's no need to be rushing it. You're still 24. Still got a lot left in the game. A lot left in the tank.
Definitely. Definitely. That's what I'm saying. Like when I just keep adding an age, when it's my birthday every year, I just be like, fuck, I don't want to keep getting older.
You still young as
Cause
shit.
like but in boxing, like when you keep getting older, it's like you gotta do something. You gotta do something.
I hear you.
Yeah, you gotta do something. So you know what I'm saying?
Champ, man. We need the blessing, man. We need that signature of yours, man.
Come on, let's get it.
I turned 27 in February. Next month I turned 27, bro. So I feel you.
You're old, dog.
I hate it, bro. But yeah, bro, I feel you, man. But you're talking about boxing years. You're still young, boxing years. It's not like you're in
a long way to go. It's 2024.
It's not like you're still in the amateurs. You feel me?
Yeah. I also got 23 fights now, so that's pretty good for a 24-year-old. That's a lot of fights.
Right.
It is.
And you got 2 L's.
Technically.
2 lessons.
Technically.
One of them is called some bullshit.
Technically, yeah.
You know?
Well, Champ, man, it was a pleasure having you here, man.
Yeah, it was,
Really
bro.
appreciate you, taking the time to come over here.
You put your record on it?
Nah.
Oof, the prodigy,
Nah,
baby.
he said,
Love
I
it.
ain't putting no record because that shit gonna be 30 and 3 soon.
For sure. Let me rack up another 10 wins.
How long do you see your career going? How many fights do you? Or what age do you see yourself? Retiring.
I really don't know.
You don't know. Just going with the flow.
Yeah, going with the flow, exactly. I don't like jinxing nothing, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say 30 and then it could be later or earlier. So
I need a promise from you though, man. When you become a champion in the future, man, you gotta come back over here and show some love.
of course.
You gotta bring the belts right here and show some
Of
love.
course.
My guy.
Definitely. Thank you guys for having me.
Thank you for coming, man.
Before we end it, the goal is to get that belt at 140.
Oh yeah. I definitely gotta get it.
If Zepeda gets in your way in the future, you gonna take that rematch?
Zepeda? Yeah. Definitely.
You outbox the shit out of him. I'm gonna say it right here. You can. You will.
If you're mentally right,
Yeah, you outbox the shit
you
out
don't
of him.
get caught. You don't get caught on some shit.
If I come 100% and prepared mentally wise and everything, I'll be good. Cause I know I'm slick and I know what I could do in the ring. Like I know what I can do. Like for sure.
Let me ask you a quick question. You got you got caught by slipping to the side and you were gonna come with your left hand. Don't you think this is just me, what I used to do in the amateurs, I didn't really like slipping to the side. You don't think pulling back is a little easier for you? Because you could pull back and fall to the side. You don't really come in the way where that left hand or right hand's coming from.
What I did was good, but
No, you did.
No. It's that my head stood in the center. I didn't fully slip it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I really did. I threw a jab, and when I threw the left hand, I just stood right there. Like my head stood in the center, so I really didn't go. You know, when you're a lefty, you're supposed to throw your left hand, slipping your head to the right.
Of course, even for a right-handed fighter.
So he can miss the left hand.
You got to take your head out of the line.
Yeah, exactly. So I feel like that's why I got caught because my head was in the center.
Right,
Stood right in the center.
But my thing is when you slip to the side and you come in, you still kind of like have to cross that line of fire.
Yeah, exactly.
Whereas when you pull back and you throw, I
couldn't pull back through no 1-2 though.
Oh yeah.
You
No, 100%. 100%. I'm just saying because I never liked that slipping shit to the side and coming back. I never liked it
because
it's happened to a bunch of greats.
That you gotta watch. When I fought for the title, he was
Murphy,
a southpaw.
right? You said Murphy?
He was a southpaw.
Yeah, check it out.
We're gonna tune in today.
On Motion, what's that shit called that you could watch the full fight? Is this Motion?
We'll watch it. We can watch it on YouTube. I'm pretty sure.
Nah, it's on Motion.com or something like that.
I'll figure it out.
Yeah,
I'm gonna text you like, yo, I seen what you're talking about. But for sure.
I did that. I threw the jab and I slipped back and I caught him with a left hand.
Okay.
And I hurt him. So you gotta watch that.
Well, Champ, man, thank you for coming, man.
Yeah,
bro. Is there any messages to your fans that you can give out to your fans and your supporters that support you to this day? And will continue to support you.
This camera right here.
Look at the champ. Look at the champ right here.
I appreciate you guys keep supporting me through my career, and I'll definitely be back in the ring very, very soon. Mid-June, mid-July.
Josue, bro, we wish you the best moving forward, bro. We're gonna keep tuning into all your fights, man, showing love, and
appreciate that.
We plan on having you again, bro, once you are contending the top 10 or you already have the belt, brother.
Definitely.
Hey, it's all love, bro.
Thank you, champ. Thank you for coming by.
All right, my man. It was a good one, bro. And for everybody that tuned in, man, I hope y'all enjoyed it. We appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Peace.